What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we're doing a playthrough of Decayed by Abigail Glover of Underkeeper Games. I have played this game a lot lately, dudes. I'm hooked on it again. It is so good. I cannot recommend it enough. And after watching the playthrough today, if you decide that you want to get your hands on this amazing little small box game, you can head over to thegamecrafter.com to pick up not only the game, but the playmat as well. And I'll have a link down in the description if you want to go check that out for yourself. But we're going to hop right into the playthrough, guys. I'm going to set the box off to the side, and we're going to get into this one, guys. Today, we're playing as Andrea B. She is waking up in her hospital bed, unfortunately, and noticing that the lights are flickering and there are weird, strange moaning sounds coming from outside of her hospital room. And she's going to get up and go investigate and see what the heck is going on in this weird, dark, creepy hospital. And the killer that is roaming around the hospital in this playthrough is going to be the Amalgamation. This guy looks super cool. He kind of reminds me of the guy from, I think it's Resident Evil. Is he called like Nemesis or something like that? He gives me those types of vibes. He's like a creepy zombie looking dude. Andrea, I'm pretty sure, did all the art for the game. And yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, much like her dad, Jason Glover, who made Iron Helm and Tin Helm and Desolate and Dust Runner and Zogar's Revenge and all those amazing games. They are both amazing artists. All the artwork in the game is fantastic. Looks super good, and this guy looks really cool. He looks so freaking cool. Yeah, that is awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so he's got a couple of unique little mechanics that we're going to go over real quick. So the first one, it says burnt. This is how we actually defeat stage 1 of the Amalgamation. It says when I call these eyeball symbols. I don't know if it's actually an eyeball. It almost looks like a knob, but it kind of looks like an eyeball. So I'm going to call it an eyeball. When an eyeball symbol is drawn, discard the matches to defeat. So we need to acquire the matches first in order to do that. And for the matches, it says take whenever a biohazard symbol is drawn. So whenever we draw a biohazard symbol, either on a vaccine or a med kit from the item deck, we'll acquire the matches. And then when we draw one of 2 cards from the exploration deck, I want to say one's the operating room, and I can't remember what the other one is. But they have these little eyeball symbols on them. Once we acquire the matches and then draw one of those cards, we'll be able to defeat the Amalgamation by burning him with the matches. And then he's got a special ability here that says choose one equipped item or item from your inventory to discard. So if ever during the killer turn he rolls a 0 by rolling doubles on the dice, he's going to do a special ability, Frighten, and then we'll have to choose one of our equipped items from our inventory to discard. So yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us. But fortunately for right now, we don't have any items, so we're okay. Okay, let's go over Andrea B real quick. She's got, oh, you know what? While we're doing that, I'm going to shuffle up the decks to save a little bit of time. First of all, we need to remove Anti-Parasitic A and Anti-Parasitic B from the item deck, and we'll go ahead and shuffle up. So Andrea B, she's got 2 Constitution, which means that in addition to her 1 normal Constitution check, she can roll 2 more times when trying to prevent decay from being hit by the killer. She's got 0 Perception, which kind of sucks, so we cannot mitigate our die whenever we run into scenarios, which kind of sucks because that's usually very helpful. But, you know, at least she has the 2 Constitution to make up for it. And then she also has 1 Defense, so she stops 1 damage from killer attacks. We're going to shuffle up the Exploration deck and get the hospital layout nice and randomized and mixed up. And then last but not least, Andrea has this skill called Layout Knowledge, which says return to a skipped exploration card. So if we ever push our luck, say we flip an exploration card and we're like, I don't like that one, I want to push my luck, and we flip the next one and we're like, oh, I really don't like that one, we can use our Layout Knowledge to return to the one that we skipped and choose the first one again, which can definitely come in handy. And of course, you can use your ability 1 time through the exploration deck. Once you use it, you flip it to the inactive side. And then once we go through the whole exploration deck, we can flip it back over and we can use it once again. Okay, cool. We're going to head in, guys. We're starting out with 10 health, no decay, as Andrea B. She gets out of her hospital bed, bare feet on the cold floor, and walks toward the door, cracks it open. And what do we got up ahead, guys? We find a medication storage room where we can get -1 infection. Now, it's worth noting, too, this is one of the other rooms I was talking about, other than the operating room. It's got the 2 eyeball symbols, but that doesn't do us any good because we need 1 eyeball symbol, and first we need to get the matches with the single biohazard symbol. So if we draw the double biohazard symbol from one of the med kits or vaccines, we're not going to get the matches. We specifically need the single. This guy's a little bit harder than the nurse, I feel like, which is cool. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to put this over this way. We're just going to resolve that, get the -1 infection, even though we don't have any, because I don't want to push my luck into something gnarly. Okay, now it is the killer's turn. The amalgamation gets to go. And if we reference our killer turn reference guide over here, if he rolls a 0, the killer special activates. And of course, you always subtract the lower number from the higher number. So that is 0, which means he does his frighten ability. Choose one equipped item or item from your inventory to discard. We don't have any. So that's cool with me. We don't have anything to discard, fortunately. It's better than taking damage. Okay, we're going to keep going. It's essentially like he missed. Okay, we found a Decayed roaming around in the halls of the hospital. We need to roll a 3 or better in order to defeat this guy. So we got a 66% chance here. I'm just going to roll the 1 die. And we rolled 5. It's also worth noting, too, you can spend 1 health when you get into combat with enemies to roll an extra die, so it increases your chances. But in this case, we got him with just the 1 die. And we get 1 item. See what we get? Bam, the shield. Okay, nice. This is a hand item, so it goes in this leftmost slot. Reroll 1 killer attack die. So when the amalgamation attacks, if he rolls something gnarly like a 6 and a 1 to deal 5 damage, we can make him reroll one of those dice to hopefully roll something like that to lower his damage output. That's a very good item. Cool, I'm glad we picked that up after the amalgamation frightened us. Okay, the amalgamation gets to take his turn. Please leave us alone. He rolls a 4. If you roll a 3 to a 5, the killer attacks. Okay, so 3 minus 1 is 2. And then -1 from our defense on Andrea is 1. So we're going to take 1 damage. I could use my shield to make him reroll, but that's low enough. I don't want to risk him rolling like a 6 or something like that and dealing more damage to us. And then we're possibly going to take Decay because we've taken health damage from the killer. So we need to roll a Constitution check, and we have to roll exactly a 6. And we get to roll 1 time, and then we've got 2 extra rolls that we can take because we have a +2 Constitution. So we need a 6. We get 2 more shots at it. And 1 last shot. And we didn't manage to do it this time, so we're going to gain 1 decay. Okay, there we go. All right, let's keep venturing through the hospital. Andrea's getting a little bit beat up by the amalgamation. She needs to get out of here. Hey, here we go. In operating room. +1 decay? No, that's not good. And it's got the single eyeball. If we had the matches, we would have been able to burn them. I'm going to push my luck here. Actually, I'm going to leave it here because we might be able to use layout knowledge to return to it if this is worse. A Decayed Hound. I think I actually am going to go with the Decayed Hound. Since we pushed our luck into it, it's going to deal 1 damage to us. And now we need a 4 or better. So we got a 50-50 shot here. And we got a 5 and took it down. Nice. I'm always nervous fighting against these Decayed Hounds. 50-50s are usually not my friend. We get 1 item. It is glasses. Hey, there we go. It goes on our body. Nice. We don't have to get rid of our shield. Or we don't have to make a decision of what item to keep because we got a body item. It gives us +1 perception. So now we've got +1 to our 0 perception. That's awesome. We really needed that. That's a great item for Andrea to get. So she pops on her glass. She finds some glasses, puts them on. She's like, holy crap, same prescription as me. Good, I can actually see now. Nice. We took down the Decayed Hound. And now the amalgamation is going to take its turn. And it rolls a 2 and misses us. Does not find Andrea. We keep going through the hospital. And there's a Decayed Crawler. Now, we need 5 or better to hit this guy, but we get 2 items from it if we defeat it. And I really need to find either the med kit or the vaccine that's got the single biohazard symbol so we can get these matches and defeat the first stage of the amalgamation. So I think I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to spend 1 health to roll 2 dice. I got to say, I love fighting the nurse. The nurse is really fun. I'm really enjoying fighting this guy so far. He seems really difficult. He seems like difficult in comparison because like you only have 2 items that you can find to gain the matches as opposed to 4 items that you can find to gain the bone saws. But to be fair, you need 2 bone saws to defeat the nurse. So it kind of evens out, I guess. Okay, we need 5 or better. Oh no, guys. That's not good. Oh my god, that's not good at all. It's going to deal 2 damage to us and we go down to 5. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to attack it again and spend a health and roll 2 dice. Oh no, not like this. Okay, we got a 6. Just barely took it down. We get 2 items. We get a knife. +1 to attacks against encounters. That is really good. That is really good. I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to drop the shield. We're going to try to get into a bunch of fights. We're going to try to get into a bunch of fights, and I got that. And we get another item, and it is the gloves, which also go in your hands, +1 toward Constitution check. That is really good. So that means that you only need a 5 or a 6 with your Constitution checks. That's a very good item. But I think I'm going to stick with the knife. That is a very good item. Wow. I wish I could put that on my other hand. Oh well, it is what it is. You can only have one hand item and one body item at a time. Okay, cool. Cool. We took down the Decayed Crawler, guys. Now it is the Amalgamation's turn. Please leave me alone. It rolls a 4. It's going to hit us. It's going to hit us right after I got rid of the frickin' shield. And it rolls doubles and does 0 damage. Let's freaking go. I like that. So we're not going to take any decay. Whew. Okay, we lucked out there. Keep going. Found a locker up ahead. It says, if you roll a 1 to 6, you see an item inside the locker and take 1 item, or 7 to 10, a dead body falls onto you and you get +1 decay and -1 health. Okay, since we got the +1 perception, I feel like we have an okay shot because we need a 1 through 7. So we got a 70% shot at succeeding. So let's go ahead and do it. And we got it. We got it with a 7. So we can mitigate this down by 1 since we've got our +1 perception from our glasses. Mitigate it down to a 6 and we pass 1 through 6. You see an item inside the locker. So Andrea creeps up to the locker, opens it up, and what does she find inside? A vaccine. Nice, guys. So not only can we use this to remove 2 infection, it's got the single biohazard symbol, and the matches say take whenever a single biohazard symbol is drawn. Boom, we got the matches. Okay, we're 1 step closer to the edge. We're about to find the amalgamation and burn him. Forgive me, guys. I'm freaking retarded. I'm ridiculous, I know. Leave me alone. I'm going to use the vaccine. Ooh, should I use the vaccine now? We only have 1 infection, so I don't know. I don't know if I should use that. It's like I want to maximize it, you know? If we had 2 or more infection, yeah, but I'm scared if I don't use it now and I get hit and he hits me for like 2 damage and then I fail my Constitution checks, I'm going to lose. Yeah, I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to use it, guys. We're going to get rid of that infection. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we just need to find one of the cards with the single eyeball on it, and we're good to go. But before we could do that, the killer gets to go. The amalgamation gets to take their turn. He rolls a 3. Ooh, he's going to attack. Watch what I just said happen. Okay, he does 1 damage, but we block it with our defense. Okay, so he does no damage. We take no decay. Okay, good. It didn't happen. Oh, baby. Look at this, dude. Medication storage, -1 infection. Well, we don't have any, so we're good there. We found the single eyeball. When a single eyeball is drawn, discard the matches to defeat. Dude, we found the amalgamation. We're now 2 steps closer to the edge. We light the matches and we light the amalgamation on fire and set him ablaze. Dude, let's go. We burn him up and he becomes his stage 2 version of the amalgamation right here. So now, in order to defeat him, we need to have anti-parasitic A and anti-parasitic B. That's always the win condition for stage 2 of every killer in the game. So we're going to put these 4 cards, the 2 anti-parasitic A's and anti-parasitic B's, we're going to put those into the item deck. Also, if you happen to be watching this, let me know down in the comments. Do you plan to release any kind of expansion for this game? Because I think that would be so sick. Like, you could add more killers. You could add more characters. You could add more items. Like, this game is like wide open for expansion. I totally think you should do that. I would be the first in line to purchase that if you did it. So no pressure, but just saying, please do it. Please do it. That would be so amazing. The game is fantastic as it is, but I think it's just human nature. We always want more. I'm like that with every single game. I'm just like, I want more. I want more expansions. So yeah, I think this game is ripe for some expansions. Again, not that it needs it, but it's set up in such a way that that you could add expansions to the game. And that'd be super cool to have more killers and more characters to play as, more items. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay. But again, I love the game as it is. If you don't do that, no worries. The game is perfect just as it is. Super, super fun. Okay. We did this. We did that. We got the amalgamation. Stage 2. He's got a new ability that he does whenever he rolls doubles for his turn. It's called Jump Scare. You shuffle all equipped items, so all of our equipped items here. You shuffle all of them. I guess it'd be all of our items here. Yeah, you shuffle all equipped items and items in your inventory, which are these 2 slots. You shuffle them all face down, and then you randomly pick one to discard. and you choose a different card if an anti-parasitic is drawn. So if you have anti-parasitic A or anti-parasitic B, when you shuffle those up and you draw one to discard, if it's either one of those, you just choose a different one to discard. So honestly, I guess you could just move those off to the side before you shuffle. That way you don't keep drawing into them and have to shuffle over and over again. Okay. Now it is the Amalgamation's turn. We just set him on fire. He's casting a warm glow down the dark halls of the hospital. And he's coming after Andrea B here. She's running down the hall and he rolls doubles. Uh-oh. And he's going to jump scare. I don't know how he's going to jump scare because he's right in front of us and we just set him on fire. Maybe he runs around in a circle and he comes around the other side of the hall and jumps out and scares her. So we're going to have to shuffle all of our equipped items. This sucks. It's kind of hard to shuffle 2 cards. We're going to shuffle all of our equipped items in our inventory face down and randomly pick one to discard. You know what I'm going to do? Honestly, I already lost track. I don't know which one is which. While I was talking, I lost track, but I'm going to roll a die. If I roll an odd number, it's going to be the first one. If I roll an even number, it's going to be the second one. Okay, an odd number, so it's going to be the first one. Please don't be my knife. Of course it is. It's the freaking knife, dude. We lost the knife. At least we have the glasses. Actually, having +1 perception is really insanely good. Either way, it would have sucked. So I'm glad we got to at least keep this. We're good. Okay, he jump scares us. We get to keep going. We get to keep on going. Let's run away from this guy. Used bandages. We don't really need to do this. Yeah, plus you've got a 70% chance to get +1 decay. Oh, we actually do need to do this because you get +2 health. We've only got a 30% chance. I guess with the glasses, we got a 40% chance. The odds are not in our favor here. We do have layout knowledge. I'm going to push my luck because we could always go back to that one. Dude, let's go. That's like getting the bandages, but 100%. Let's go. Get out of my town. We get +2 health. Easy choice. Let's go, dude. That was awesome. Okay, the Amalgamation is going to go. He rolls a 3. He's going to attack. He finds Andrea. He catches up to her. He's going to attack. He does 1 damage, and we block 1 damage with our defense, so we take no decay. Get wrecked, dude. Keep on going. We're getting close to the end of the deck here. We found a Decayed, and we got to fight him, guys, because we need to start getting our hands on those anti-parasitic A's and B's. So we got a 66% shot here because we need a 3 or better. I'm going to roll 1 die, and we just got it with a 4. It looked like it was about to land on a 2, and it caught the lip of this and gave it a little speed boost. It was like hitting a speed boost in Mario Kart. Okay, so we managed to do it. We get 1 item. It is, please be an anti-parasitic. It's a med kit. Hey, that's good too. That is definitely good too. I'm going to use it right now. Use that pronto. Bust open the med kit, and we get 2 health back. Don't mind if I do. On the lower end of the scale, we can get 1 to 5, but I'll still take, actually you can get 0 to 5. I'll still take it though. I'll still take it. Okay, that was it for that encounter right there with that enemy. So now the Amalgamation is going to take their turn. Please miss for once in your Amalgamation life. Thank you. He rolls a 2 and misses. All right, here we go. Last choice. Oh yeah, by the way, that is inactive. Last choice. Did I use this earlier and forget to flip it? Did I use this twice during that round? You know, it's going to be okay, guys. We're having fun. Who cares? Oh, we got a Decayed Crawler. 5 health. We get 2 items, so I'm definitely going to fight him. I got to get those 2 items. We're going to spend a health so we can roll 2 dice. We need 5 or better. What do we got? We got 66% shot, and we got it with 11. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. We get 2 items. We could win the game right here. Except we can't. We got a med kit and... oh, a headlamp. This goes on your body. Always attack first. So if we push our luck, you can attack first, even if you push your luck. That's very cool, but I want to keep the +1 perception. I want to keep the +1 perception since we have none. Okay. Do I want to use my med kit? Probably not yet. I think I want to hang on to it. Okay, so the Amalgamation is going to take their turn. And he rolls a 3. Dang, he's going to get to attack us. Roll a 1. Dang, he rolls 3. -1 is 2, so he does 2 damage. And then we've got 3 shots at a Constitution check because we get 1... you know, we automatically get 1, and then we get +2 more, so we need a 6. Okay, it's 1 attempt. 2 attempts. Can I not roll a 3? I need a 6, please. A 1. Ah, we failed. Okay, so we get 1 decay. I think we're 0 for 6 on Constitution checks so far. We're supposed to get 1 out of 6, so far the odds are a little skewed. Okay, so that is the end of the exploration deck, so we're going to shuffle it up, which means we get our skill back. Awesome. And I honestly can't remember if I used it twice. Hopefully I didn't. But like I said, it's all good, guys. We're having fun. We're having fun. It's just a game. It'll be okay. All right, we're going to shuffle this up. Get the hospital layout mixed up. And we're going to head back in, guys. I think I actually am going to use my med kit now because 5 health is the max that you can heal if you roll a 1 and a 6. And we're missing 5 health. And we gain 1. We gain 1. You know what? I'll take it, man. It's better than 0. I cannot complain. It's better than 0. Another Decayed Crawler. I'm going to immediately spend that 1 health, and we need 5 or better. I'm rolling 2 dice. And we got it with 9. Let's go. We get 2 items. We could win the game right here. Ooh, okay. We get a vaccine. We can remove 2 infection with that. And we also get anti-parasitic B. Okay, we're halfway there, guys. Living on a prayer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left in the item deck, and 2 of them are anti-parasitic A, which means we've got a 33% chance to draw the winning card from the item deck the next time we draw an item. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, so we're going to put these 2 cards over here. I think I'm going to use the vaccine. Am I? Okay, what's the worst that can happen? If he rolls and attacks and hits us, and he rolls a 1 and a 6, he'll do 5 damage. Minus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll lose the game. And if I get rid of that, we won't lose the game. Plus, if he jump scares us, we could potentially have to discard the vaccine. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. We're going to get rid of that 1 infection. And the amalgamation's going to go. And he rolls a 4. He's going to attack. And he does 1 damage. Minus 1 is 0, so we don't take any decay. Awesome. Okay, let's keep on going. Ooh, we found a medication storage. This is the same thing that happened last time when I used my vaccine. -1 infection. Yeah, I guess we should just do it. I could push my luck, but I don't want to waste my layout knowledge and return to this if this is bad. I'd rather use it when it's in, a better position. So I'm just going to go ahead and resolve this. So we would get -1 infection, but we're already at 0, so we're okay there. Oops, it is the killer's turn. And he rolls a 5, so he's going to attack us. And he does 2 damage. -1 defense is 1 damage, and now we have to roll for decay. So again, we get 3 constitution checks here. We need a 6. There we go. All right. That is awesome. So we pass. We don't get any decay. Amazing. Okay, let's keep on going. Ooh, the corpse. Our buddy, the corpse. If we roll a 1 through 5, you successfully loot the corpse. You get 2 loot items, guys. That is amazing. And we've got a 33% shot at getting it. Oh, man. So we got a 33% shot. If we draw and we don't get it, there's 2 out of 5. And then we've got what, like a 42, 40, something like that % chance of drawing it. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to go for this. So we need 1 through 5. We've got 1 perception from our glasses, so we need 1 through 6. So we've got a 60% chance here. Oh, baby, we got it with the 6, dudes, because we get to mitigate it up or down by 1 with our 1 perception from our glasses. Good thing Andrea picked up those glasses. She can see more clearly now. And she can see that the corpse is in fact dead. It is not. It's not wiggling. It is not alive. So you successfully loot the corpse and take 2 items. Here we go, guys. This could be it right here. We need anti-parasitic A to win the game. Hazmat suit. +1 constitution. We've got constitution like for days. So we don't need this. Plus it would replace our glasses. I'm going to discard it. We get 1 more, guys. This could be it. This could be it. Let's freaking go, dudes. We did it, baby. That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row, guys. Let's go. We get anti-parasitic A and B, and that's exactly what you need. You have to have anti-parasitic A and anti-parasitic B to defeat the amalgamation stage 2. Boom. Let's go. Andrea B. Let's go. She defeats the amalgamation, finds the exit to the hospital, and gets the heck out of there, dude. There we go, guys. That was a playthrough of Decayed. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of the game. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I will leave a link down in the description so you can go pick up your own copy of Decayed and the game mat if you would like to do so. And how can you not after watching this playthrough? This game is fantastic. Andrea knocked it out of the park with this one. Like I mentioned, I want expansions. Give me more. I want even more. This game is fantastic, guys. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell to stay notified of every time I upload a brand new video. And I'll have plenty more solo player tabletop videos coming to the channel very soon. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So be on the lookout for videos on those days. And until the next one, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.